There might not only be colors that you don't like working with, but perhaps fabric styles. For instance, when I was writing a book, I don't know which one, I thought, I should probably put a 1930s quilt in there, use some of those repro fabrics. And I really, really didn't like them. But I forced myself to start collecting them, and I frankly did it with fat quarters. And when I went and wrote the book, I think it's rotary cutting, I'm not sure, I made this little quilt. I should find out just a second. Let me go see. I'll be back. Because that would be bad if you wanted to make it and the pattern wasn't there. So just a minute. Yes, it is in rotary cutting. And let me show you the quilt right here. I mean, how adorable is that? And frankly, it almost ended up on the cover of the quilt, which is kind of funny when you think about it. I didn't like this quilt when I made it, but I think it's just adorable now. And I've learned that I love actually working with these 30s fabrics. Another sort of, oh, I want to show you something on this cover too. Get in there real tight. Look at my teeth. That is right 2 weeks after I had my braces put on. They're inside braces, and you can see that my teeth are knocked forward and going crooked. I've spent a lot of money on my teeth. People say, how do you smile? When you spent what I've spent on my teeth, you'd be smiling too. Well, no, you wouldn't be smiling. You'd be crying, but you'd want to show them off. But anyways, I didn't like plaids so much, and so way back in the day, I made myself buy a bunch of fat quarter plaids, and I want to show you the quilt that came from that. And this particular quilt is in my book, Simply Stars. So truly, if there's a fabric combination that you're afraid of using, just like a color, I challenge you to work with that. Again, it doesn't have to be a king-size quilt. It can be something the size of a baby quilt or something that, you give away when you're done with it. But the more you force yourself to work with colors and fabrics that make you uncomfortable, the more you will broaden yourself as a quilt maker. Okay, we've gone through various different combinations of what you can work with, like from holiday to focus. I mean, we haven't even gotten to batiks yet, but what really is important now are the 3 rules. That's what we're going to talk about next. The 3 rules.